Behold the majestic Perry Field, the natural springtime habitat of the Champlain College Ultimate Frisbee team. At approximately 5:30 p.m. on Thursday afternoons, onlookers can gather here to witness what these primitive hominids have developed into the college's most disorganized, organized sport. The Frisbee player thrives in grassy open fields with adequate boundaries on all sides. When given access to a simple plastic disc, these nimble and versatile creatures seem to spontaneously break out into the activity zoologists have termed ultimate Frisbee. Though generally regarded as a subhuman species, the Frisbee player has a well-developed language structure, as well as impressive cognitive skills. Our camera team was able to infiltrate their ranks, and thanks to revolutionary new teaching techniques and translation equipment, learned to successfully communicate with these mystical creatures. In the process, amazing new insights have been made into the world of the Frisbee player.
The amount of talent I see out here just blows me away sometimes.
Like, you actually won't show up on the film. You'll just...
No, I'm not a vampire.
Oh, okay.
I'm supposed to, like, jump out of the way whenever a camera comes near me. I'm good at jumping out from behind people and stealing the disc when people don't notice me.
We were anxious to learn a great deal about these creatures firsthand, and naturally, our initial curiosity was centered around this strange sport these beings play. What draws these beings to such a sport?
I started playing Frisbee probably when I was 10 or 11. I played at scout camp for my first time during the summer when I joined the Boy Scouts, and pretty much been playing it ever since.
I've been playing in college for 4 years now.
I played since January this year. Pretty much our RA pretty much said, hey, come to Frisbee. So
Really, I love the feel of being on the field and just, I don't know, you get that perfect throw, you just reach up and it's like pulling birds out of the sky. It's awesome.
It has a lot of movement, which I like running.
I get a lot of exercise.
I get to exercise, get to run around a lot.
Over the years, the local human inhabitants have attempted to decipher the game of ultimate Frisbee and add a level of organization to the sport. However, as our studies have shown, the Frisbee player displays an almost childlike affinity for simply having fun. For this reason, many attempts to organize the sport to allow for better human to Frisbee player interaction have traditionally met with failure.
At least for me and my friends, one of the great things about Frisbee was that nobody knew the real rules.
Score? We could do that?
Whenever I played, it's always very intramural, very low competitiveness. Like, we compete with each other, but like never really much beyond that. I've only really experienced it in an intramural setting.
Despite the oddity of this species, their sport has managed to draw in human players. This, in turn, has given rise to the belief that perhaps Frisbee players begin as human beings and somehow devolve over a period of time. However, this hypothesis remains highly theoretical, and most scientists believe such a trend to be purely in the realm of fiction. Nonetheless, the increasing popularity of the sport among humans suggests a truly remarkable activity. The Frisbee player proves to be highly accepting of outsiders, welcoming in new blood with exceeding trust.
Everybody knows how to throw a Frisbee for the most part, and so anybody can really pick it up.
Unfortunately, as a result, an overpopulation crisis has now begun to brew, threatening the Frisbee player's natural habitat.
I think it's great to see support for the sport, but I've noticed we've kind of been running out of space a bit.
We have so many people this year that we can't have a continuous game. Like, I'd prefer if we had multiple places to play so you could not have one game going where half the people are sitting during any given game.
Maybe if you had like 2 fields to play on at once.
Oh, that would be excellent.
The Frisbee player overpopulation crisis cannot be ignored, lest the majestic, graceful, and amazing sport in which these creatures take part should forever become contaminated by increasing levels of organization.
The culture to the Frisbee team has definitely changed. Like, there's still the core group of people that are playing for fun of it, and I'd say a lot of the freshman class this year definitely over competitive and just being jerks about playing and taking it too seriously almost.
Competitive I just don't really like because it's too much organized instead of having fun.
I've played games that were so intense, like people getting red in the face, some people getting really upset, but you know, right here, we don't care if somebody knocks it down. We don't care if we don't make that point. It's all just good fun.
As the region's long winter months force Frisbee players inside, a lack of space may necessitate the adoption of a second Frisbee night, tragically breaking up this remarkable community. Regardless, as past research has proven, the Frisbee player is adept and versatile. The collective group, particularly with the aid of researchers and modern technology, should well be capable of securing a means of supporting their increased population. With luck, the Frisbee phenomenon shall continue into the coming years, granting future generations the incredible sight of this primitive, although, dare I say, nearly human race in action.
You've been playing here probably longer than anyone else on the field.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah, you've like seen where this has come, and where do you think it's going now?
Even after this year, as people graduate, there's going to be easy enough people to keep the game going.
If you can get that many people coming back every time, then it's going to slowly spread more and more.
Just play to have fun, and if you're not having fun when you're not winning, get lost.